Alright, we're back with probably the final episode of Khimera, Destroy All Monster Girls. Review is going very well. My impressions are extremely positive. Let's see if it carries through to the end. I kind of hope that the whole getting to know them in jail thing plays into a part here, because if they just ignore the whole thing there, I mean, there's no point to all that then. Taiko actually sort of made a little date with the Harpy girl. I don't know why they would go back and fight me. I mean, I know they're still pirates, but... Oh, you can actually punch the heads. That's cool. Now, there's actually going to be a level attached to the boss rush thing. Oh, really? Or are there just zombies dancing in the windows down there? Never mind, I absolutely know why already. Same reason you ever see zombies dancing. Because it's a thriller, really. Whoop. Wow, I have lost all my health very quickly. Check. Point! From the outside, it looks like a regular wooden ship, but it's actually surprisingly high-tech. They have a lot of traps to keep out intruders like you. Well, yeah, okay. Ah, okay. It's like Mario level right here. Yeah, things like this I'm not actually sure about, because I would prefer to see tougher enemies rather than obstacles, the likes of which the game hasn't really used before. Oh, that is a long one. I didn't expect the hallway to be so long. Ah! Well, he's just throwing everything in there, isn't it? Though in a way, that's kind of how last levels should be. Because this sort of thing, it's actually throwing the old traps at me. As sort of a, hey, you've been through it all before. Here's a gauntlet that tests the skills you've made up to this point. Ah, went back this far. Which is kind of how a final level should be. Because so many final levels will just throw stuff at you that you've never run into. Like this part here. But when it's doing things that it's done before, just more intense, that's the kind of final level that I like. This one kind of seems to be a mix of both. Which is, you know, some people like it, some people don't. It's not preferred for me, but it's not awful. At least I'm assuming this is the final level. There's actually one more level after this, I assume, with a final boss in it. Because it would be weird if there wasn't. And again, I'm definitely going to give it points for actually having different worlds for each level. Instead of just giving you a gauntlet of making you run through a level made up of like pieces of prior stages, like a lot of other games would. And have in the past. Checkpoint. You're almost there. There can't be much more of this game left, right? I feel like that's foreshadowing something. I don't remember your face. I can only serve pirates. Are you a pirate? Yeah, I'm a pirate, alright. Yo ho ho, shiver me timbers. R? Sounds legit. I can't be bothered to remember every face the captain recruits. One heaping helping of everything, coming right up. So I guess that restored my health for the boss. Oh, it's you. I knew you were strong, but this is just stupid. Maybe you should just sit this one out. I've taken on a lot stronger than you. As much as I'd love to, I'd rather take a beating from you than the captain. And this time I'll have friends. Yeah, I think I've talked before in other games about this whole throw a boss at you and just throw a bunch of little enemies at you at the same time. What crap that is. Though in this case, I've already fought the boss before, I guess. I'm short of designing a new boss. I'm not sure how else you would actually make these harder. It's you again. I thought I smelled dinner. Just keep on joking, Khimera. I've heard them all. People have been trying to take a bite out of me since the day I was born. You didn't think I would let you be the first one? The only thing you're going to taste is defeat. This is a different tone. My pizza jokes have no effect. Is this a new and improved anchovy? I'm tired of acting tough. Nobody's ever intimidated by me. The only way I can make them listen is by showing them firsthand how strong I am. Yeah, they're ignoring the whole jail thing. I don't like that. Don't introduce a story element if you're not going to use it. I know it's a comedy, and it was primarily for comedy purposes, but still exist, you know? Hopefully I don't have to kill them all at once. In a single life, I mean. Probably do. Treasure tracker. Not sure what that means. Back in 5. Cute. Can I go get more food? Back for seconds? Thirds? Eat until you can't eat anymore. Alright, I can take that. I will live with that. Oh, it's you! I've been itching for another fight with you, Khimera. Let's make it 2 for 2. Banter aside, when all this is over, we're still going to be anime buddies, right? See, that's what I was hoping for. I made us matching avatars for your instant messaging client of choice. Yeah, I guess I'm still up for some Japanese cartoons. But only if you promise not to hold it against me when I beat the feathers out of you. Chelsea the Khimera, we meet again. Is that Chelsea? Is there Kelsia? Kelsia? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. I'll admit, you're pretty strong. I doubt I'll win against you. But the least I can do is try not to go down too quickly. I want to at least keep things interesting for you. After all, your island has certainly been a blast for me. I guess this adventure hasn't been so bad for me either. If you're in the mood for more thrills, after the captain wipes the floor with you, you should join up. We can have fun like this all the time. Please let that be the ending. I would so love to see that ending. It would definitely be something creative that I've never seen before. There we go. Finally used the anchor for something. I've been waiting for you, Khimera. It took me hours to polish out all the scuff marks you put on my box. Hours! Do you know what I could have been doing with that time? Sitting in a box? Exactly! That's missed box time that I'll never have back thanks to you. See, nobody else mentions it. Well, I guess the mermaid kinda did, but... Really? I took out half her life with just that. I remember it being that easy last time. Alright, that happened. Alright, final level. The Spider's Web versus the Spider Girl, clearly. Or Raven from Teen Titans. It's hard to tell from that picture. Look who we have here, Morgana Island's big hero herself. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the captain of the Sea Spiders. It's a sea spider! Who would have thought? Captain Elena Arachnia, at your service. To what do I owe the pleasure, Khimera? I'm here to take back the rest of the treasure you've stolen. Ha! I've already stopped caring about this fool island's treasure. I've discovered this island's real prize. You. I didn't know you were into me like that. Yes, very funny, but let's go over the facts. You have been able to successfully get back almost all of your stolen treasure. You have torn through every pirate on my payroll. And you made me have to punish my favorite girls for their failure. Ah. We're sorry. She was too strong. She cheats. I think I'm going to be sick. Doesn't she die in open air? Didn't she be like suffocating or something? Yeah, certainly something special, Chelsea. I want you playing for my team. I doubt you'll want to come along quietly, but I will ask all the same. Do you wish to join the Sea Spiders? Oh. Can I actually end the game like that? I so want to say yes. Screw it, let's do it. Oh, really? What? After all that, she just joins us? I should have just asked her myself from the start. Yeah, nobody really asked. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And so, Chelsea chose to abandon her home and join the Sea Spiders. Her strength and cunning earned her the title of First Mate. The captain eventually retired from a life at sea. She left her crew and fleet in Chelsea's capable hands. As captain, Chelsea led the Sea Spiders into a golden age of looting and plundering. With the treasury emptied, the town of Ragazzo eventually ceased to be. The monsters moved on and the island was abandoned. They deserve it. The professor was devastated when he heard of Chelsea's exploits with the Sea Spiders. He didn't care about her anyway. Why is he so devastated. He left Morgana Island, never to be heard from again. Achievement, first mate. Huzzah! That's the correct ending. In my book. It's not like anybody in the town actually cared about Chelsea. Even the professor just started making another one as soon as she left the house. Alright. I guess we'll go for the proper ending this time. Alright. Heck no. How dare you refuse a direct offer from the captain? You have no idea what you're missing. If you won't come quietly, we'll just have to take you by force. Only one of us will walk away from this. I'll show you what happens when you go against the sea spiders. I say I really love that design. It has the 4 arms and the 4 legs on the floor. On guard! It's a great anthropomorphic spider. Boom! That was actually really easy. What? Did you think I would just drop a bunch of money and be done with you? Get ready for round 2. Yeah. I have to admit, nobody's ever gotten this far before. You're the first. You mean you actually planned out this whole sequence of events? Why not just follow Sans advice and follow with the strongest attack? You have to get really creative. Get ready, girls. One last time. For the captain! We'll destroy her. We'll murder her. She'll sleep with the fishes. Don't you sleep with the fishes? You're a mermaid. Okay, this is a cool boss fight. I will say, this is really awesome. Got him. Uh-oh. Ah. 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 How far back do I start? Ah. All the way at the beginning. It looked like there was a secret to the left. I just noticed that. Discolored walls. Another good hint. Oh good, it doesn't make me sit through the dialogue. Oh good, I start here. Okay. I can live with that. Ah. Remember not to press up while I'm jumping, or I'll do that upward shot. Ah. Ah. I think the problem is the saucy shot is freezing me in place whenever I use it. Can't maneuver while I'm doing it. All of the special moves are. Every attack does, really. Ah. Oh wait, I have the mimic. Ah. I assume the mimic box works there? What else is it for if not that? Aha! There's a secret there, I just missed it again. Alright, full life. I think we're getting it this time. Yep, works. Nice. Got him! Or her. Yeah! Go for it, Chelsea! Arachnid Eradicator. Ha, nice. Woohoo! Without their captain, most of the pirates have abandoned the island. It looks like the sea spiders are no more. So what do we do with these ones? Please have mercy on us. We were only doing what we were told. The captain was the only family we had. Well, actually we were here on our own free will, but anything is better than prison. How about suffocating in the air? I will be your captain now. As my first order of business, I hereby order you all to quit being pirates and live peacefully on this island. I guess that's fair. I suppose we can oblige. I guess there's no harm in that. I'm okay with this if the professor is okay with this. Then it's settled. Welcome to Morgana Island, reformed pirates. Anchovy, the pizza slime, takes the culinary world by storm. Emmy the Mimic keeps the castle. Amelia the Harpy finds a friend. Aww. Pacifica the Mermaid is on lifeguard duty. Well, yeah. What else are you gonna do with the mermaid? Serpentina the Naga continues to pillage. DJ Doroko is out there somewhere. What even is she supposed to be? The Fairy Queen protects the island. The Professor keeps on creating. The pirate captain hangs in there until she drowns. Chelsea the Chimera rests well for her next adventure. Oh. Ah. Little credits arena. Ah, they're gonna completely distract me from actually doing my review portion here, aren't they? Can they actually kill me? I assume not. I'll just let them beat me up. Anyway, for my actual review portion, final review portion of Khimera Destroy All Monster Girls, I'll say, graphically, I mean, the game was free, so I'm not going to brag on the graphics. But this is kind of the point where you have to ask, at what point is it stylized? And at what point is there just not a lot of effort put in? Because there are a lot of frames of animation, and it didn't look awful, but it kind of looked like it was drawn in MS Paint. Now you could say that's a style in itself, and it's something that a lot of other games don't do, probably for a reason. But it just didn't really rub me the wrong way. It was just kind of awkward to look at. Probably could have been a little higher fidelity, a little more stylization to it, so that it didn't look quite so flat and lifeless most of the time. And the mermaid just looked like she was melting in her portrait. Writing wise, my only problem with it, it was really funny, but the biggest problem I had with the writing was the fact that Chelsea had so little established personality. She basically just said whatever the writer thought would be funniest at the time that she was saying it. I mean, she started out being this naive, childlike character, and then she just started throwing these quips around. Oh, I'm surprised you wanted to see me again. I thought the Order couldn't afford to be working with someone like me. At least, that's what your boss said. That was then, and this is now. Things have changed. You don't mean. Yes, she's found it. We've already set up shop in the vicinity. But we're in need of your unique expertise. Go on. The details will be in the envelope, but we're looking for someone with a very specific skill set. You will contact us once you find a match, and only once you find a match. You will then remain on the premises after extraction to act as our eyes and ears. Someone with the qualifications we're looking for will not be unguarded. Can we count on you? As long as I get my share, I'll do whatever it takes. Good. Our master would expect nothing less. Foreshadowing future adventures, I guess. But yeah, Chelsea really should have been more defined as a character. If she was going to be this naive, childlike, I was just created today character, she should have stayed that way. If she was going to be a snarky badass, she should have stayed that way. But she was kind of flip-flopping around just based on whatever would be funniest for the situation, which was a little... It kind of took away from the humor that it could have had. Just like the meta humor along the way, some of it was a little intrusive. Took away from the humor, actually. Just kind of really lazy, yeah. Instead of making a joke, we'll just talk about how this is a game, and that will be the joke, that this is a video game. I mean, making a joke about how video games make no sense A, it's been done to death, and B, it wasn't all that funny to begin with, at least not in my opinion. Kind of like making fun of Elmo for being childlike. Or Big Bird. Yeah, they're childlike, that's why they exist. You don't need to make fun of them for it. It's really easy, low-hanging fruit that doesn't really... It's not really satisfying. It's not funny. The gameplay, though, I will say, was, for the most part, spot on once I actually figured out the rules. Like how you could flap it forever and charge forever and all that stuff. The anchor was weirdly useless. It was supposed to be this super strong weapon that one-shots everything, but the saucy shot was already one-shotting everything. Except for bosses. And I don't think the anchor was doing any more damage than the saucy shot was to bosses. At least not that I noticed. So that was kind of weird. Yeah, and then apparently I only got like 37% on the final screen, so there's a lot more to discover, which is fantastic. And if you're interested in the game, I would highly recommend checking it out. I mean, it's free, you have absolutely no reason not to. And I am pretty sure if you're a fan of platformers, indie or old school, you'll probably have a good time with this game. Because I really had a good time with this game. There's a couple of nitpicks I could make, like, yeah, I've already made them already. But yeah, that was my review of Khimera Destroy All Monster Girls. Pick it up. I'm not going to give it a numerical rating. I considered it, but I'm not gonna. Just because I don't really believe in numerical ratings. I believe in experiential ratings, which is why you've kind of seen me talking about it as I play it, as I'm judging it as I go. Yeah, pick it up, play it, enjoy it, and I'll see you later. Later.